And so he set his mind and his heart. You have come back. I've got rid of bandits from here. Woo! You see him go over the edge? Get away from me! A dragon as well! We're in for a treat tonight! Brelina, ready yourself. For some reason, dragons seem to follow me wherever I go. I'm not ready for this. Not today. Not my first day back playing this game after a long absence. Get your ancient axe out. We're gonna need them. Here they come! Ah! Ah! Brelina, get out the bloody way! Oh, this is good fun tonight! Ooh, a bit toasty. It's off. Oh, Brelina, where's she going? What you doing? Wolves are coming down to attack it. Let the dragon die. Holy cow. Come on, my Ancient-Arc. Do a merry dance. Dance around the dragon. I'm getting burnt. Get away from me! You foul beast! Victory! Oh! Oh! I killed the dragon! But I got killed by a wolf. Oh, the irony. Oh, breathe it in. Essence of dragon. Oop, I'll take that. I'll take your bones and your scales and a flawless garnet to boot. Holy cow. You see, Brelina? That is how one takes down a dragon. You see, I used to run from these beings, crying and screaming like a little girl, but I'm telling you, since Lydia's died, I've decided that I have to fend for myself a little bit more. Take the fight to the enemy. No longer will I scream and run for cover. No. I shall face the music. Anyway, trinkets. Yes, trinkets. I will get to the point of this story eventually. I guarantee it. So Elwynn is thinking of, not in the immediate future, but when he gets more competent at certain enchantments and when he gets some more resources, he's going to consider creating his own magical trinkets. He could create his own little shop within the college, or even in the village of Winterhold itself. He will craft jewellery from scratch. And the reason why I'm here is because I'm going to collect the ore to assist me in my endeavours. But he will collect ore using his newly found transmutation spell that was found in this very here place. Convert any iron ore into silver ore or gold ore. And then he's going to proceed to smelt it into ingots. And then use those ingots in turn to create a variety of jewellery, rings and amulets. And then when he eventually becomes at least decently proficient in the art of enchanting, he's going to enchant his very own made jewellery with enchantments, and then he's going to sell them. Elwynn's Emporium. Come and buy your magical goods here. Only in Winterhold. He can picture it now. People will flock from miles around to get their hands on these precious trinkets for that little added bonus for whatever they want to do in their lives. Okay, so that's his vision. But before we can get to that stage, we have to do some of the hard yards, which means collecting ore as much as possible from as many places as possible. Now there's this here camp, Halted Stream, and there's also a mine that was out on the outskirts of the village of Riverwood. We're not going to go there straight away because we will be going somewhere near there in the not too distant future, because we're going to go kill a hag raven to assist in restoring the tree of Whiterun as a parting gift. And that means going back towards the settlement of Helgen, which is now going to be in a flaming mess. But that means that we can actually go past that mine on the way. So we don't have to go too far out of our path. Now there's a lot of ore in this camp, so this may take a while. And unfortunately, Elwynn has not brought any books down from the college with him. So there'll be no reading, no stories to relay. It's going to be merely Elwynn tip-tapping away on bits of rock, whilst Brelina keeps him company in silence, as she does. You never know, Brelina. The very first piece of jewellery that I make in my new profession, whenever it shall start, I may make the very first piece and dedicate it to you as a gift, as a sign of my changed personality. No longer seeing a companion as a mere slave of sorts, no. But actually appreciating the help that they give, becoming friends, and enjoying the adventure together. I wonder if I could get her to pick at this rock while I stand and direct, shout orders, supervise. In fact, I think I tried that before, but I don't think it works. I don't think it works for mining. No matter. We will continue. Picking at rocks. How can people do this for a living? You know, I'm doing this obviously for my own personal benefit in the long run, but some people actually get paid just to mine. You mine this whole entire complex for me, so I can reap the benefits, and I'll give you and me 20 gold pieces for your efforts. Yeah, for, you know, people in tattered robes, sweating, dirt on their face. You can just picture it, can't you? Almost like slave labour. I may do that day in, day out for a living. Phew. Feel sorry for those folk. Right, are we almost done? I told you there's quite a bit here, isn't there? There's a lot. Do apologise, Brelina, this is not stimulating stuff. I mean, if I'd brought some books, I could have sent you down there to sit amongst the mammoth guts, and you could have read to your heart's content. Or, similarly, I could have give you a pick, and we could have both worked the mine, and it would have been twice as quick, wouldn't it? Remind me for next time, eh? Some more. I will probably miss bits of it. I'm not going to go high and low with a fine tooth comb, looking in every nook and cranny. I mean, if it's any ore that's obvious, then I'm going to mine it. But if there's nothing too obvious, I'm not, as I say, I'm not going to go to the far end of a fart, as they say, to find it. So that's fine. There we go. Dead mammoths. You got to hold your nose at this bit, Brelina. It's not pleasant. It's a rather disgusting smell, isn't it? Rotting mammoth carcass. Can't describe it really. You have to be here to appreciate it. In fact, I might want to stand back on the top of the steps. Okay, nothing seems to be obvious there. So just dance around this horrible carcass on the floor. So it's probably going to weigh me down, isn't it? How much have I got? 280. Not too bad at the moment. Might have to ask you to carry some of this, Brillina. If it gets too much for me. Corundum vein. Never seen one of these before. There we go. Some corundum ore. Very nice, very nice. Lovely, lovely. That's us done here, is it? Yeah. Iron daggers. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. No time to dawdle. Is that some more there? No. Brina, stop pushing me. I know you want to get out of here. I know it stinks. You want to get out, but please just calm yourself down. Flawless amethyst. Oh god, I'm stuck. There's a trap here, Berlin. You're going to have to go around. Just be careful. Excellent. Right, okay. Just a bit of maneuverability. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Is she stepping right in the trap? I hope not. Elena, watch your step. Come round this way, please. Ah, good, good, good. You're a little bit more fleet of foot than Lydia. She used to step in traps all the damn time. I mean, I'm no, I'm no ballerina. I'm no Mr. Twinkletoes. I step in my fair few of traps as well, but. We were a right comedy of errors, we were. Okay, how much have I got now? Iron ore. 45 pieces. Well, that's lovely, we see. Look at that, just from one mine. I don't think there's any ore out there, to be honest. There might be a piece or two, but as I say, I'm not totally desperate. So, yeah. Looks like we're done here. Again, we'll go round the traps, if we can. 7:34. We'll be back in Whiterun just in time for our fish pie. Fish pie for supper. Washed down, of course, with the usual wine. Yes, it's all rather lovely. This is just normal wine. I'm sure I have some Alto back at the old Breeze home. We don't want any of the cheap muck if we can help it. See? I missed a bit the first time round. It was a bit clumsy of me, wasn't it? Right, a bit more light. And then we're good to go. I think we're pretty much done here. It seems relatively picked clean. There might be one or two I've missed if I had a bit more of an eagle eye about the situation, but oh, rocks are falling on my damn head here. It's good if I've got my protective hood on, isn't it? Stop a boulder, that can. Ah, and I forgot actually. Whilst I'm here, and whilst I've remembered, I had a little bit of a brain fart of a moment. You see, I have some shouts, my unrelenting force. I have 2 of the 3 pieces, but I also want iced form, and I couldn't figure out how the hell to unlock it. And yeah, conveniently it says at the very bottom of the screen, press X to unlock, and at the bottom right it tells you how many dragon souls I've got. So yeah, I did see that when editing a video about 2 or 3 parts ago. I think after I killed the dragon. want to try this out as soon as possible if I can. When I killed the dragon, how do you sprint? Is it left bumper? Yeah, so the shout will be right bumper then. When I killed the dragon in the College of Winterhold, unfortunately, because I was playing quite a long session, I played about 4 or 5 sessions after that and still didn't realise. But I've realised now, better late than never, as they say. And it's a lovely calm evening. Once again the stars are out. There's a little bit of cloud, but it's not too bad. So what say you, Brulina? We take a nice scenic stroll back to Whiterun. We go back to Breeze Home. I cook us up a fish pie. I leave you there to enjoy the warmth of the fire. So let your hair down and relax whilst I go to the Jarl's Palace to do what I have to. And then tomorrow I can set off towards a battered old hag raven, and I can look to leave Whiterun with a parting gift, which will be the reblossoming of their centrepiece, the tree, the Gildergreen tree.